Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Morrowind. This is Epsilon, and today we are finally going back to Odirniran. So it's like 2 days in-game after we last played. They got up, Julian and Metro did, and woke up from Pelagion, walked back to Balmora, took a Soule Strider to Hlaalu, and now we're here. And the reason basically I didn't film that was because nothing happened. I wasn't attacked. I just gathered flowers on the side of the road. It's like, that's kind of boring, honestly, so I just cut it. And I just told you that we made the trip. So it's the next morning. It's like, yeah, 7 in the morning. We're well fed. We're trained. We're good. We're going. We're pumped. We're going to teleport to Vivek. And we're going to... Although I hit reset actors, the actors were not reset. I don't know who's supposed to actually do the teleporty thingy.
What can I do for you, friend?
Really? Is reset actors just not working here? I was about to say. Did that make whoever it is come back? No? Maybe teleportation is out in Udineran now. Is it her? I want to say it was like a... No. I want to say it was like an Altmer. I don't see any Altmers around. I can't imagine where they would have gone. They wouldn't have died or anything. Well. This is a mystery and a half. The merchant in here is also missing. Very weird. I would have somehow already made it back up the stairs. Okay. Yeah, well, resetting should have brought her back in there, and she's not, so... I don't know, then. I guess we're actually going to have to take a Soule Strider to, like, Balmora or something, and then we can teleport from there. So we don't lose too many hours. It's really weird to me there's no door on this side. That is really, really weird to me. Anyways, let's see if... Nope.
I must be going.
That one's not full, then that means that the... That means the Fighter's Guild one is not full either, so... Meh. Hello, good sir. Could you take us, perhaps, to Balmora? I have business there with the Mages Guild.
We make a special trip just for you. Say no.
Yes, yes. Let's just go. What time is it? 12. It's noon. So we'll be getting to Vivek at like 2, I guess. Depends on how long it takes us to walk to the Mages Guild, and assuming the mages are still there to take us. Thank you. So Madrill is basically, he's ready to go back and talk to Odirniran. He lost his temper with that guy, and he killed him, and he feels bad about that, but it wasn't technically illegal, and the guy did not seem like the best guy in the world, so, you know. If Odirniran sends us after somebody else, though, to violently murder, Madrill is probably just going to skip out on the rest of her quests. Just be like, you know what, just never mind. I'm good. That doesn't mean he'll be done with House Hlaalu. Certainly not, but... Where's the Slow Charm Amulet? Still falling. There it is. It won't mean that he's done with the House Hlaalu, but he'll probably move on to Cressius Curio. I always mess up that guy's name. Him and Caius Casades. I always mix the two of them up. I don't see the... Oh, there you are. Okay. You can run out now, spell effect. It's fine. I'll just hit you again on the way down. Whee! Nope. Just like that. Okay. Hi there! Yeah, can you take me to the Hlaalu canton? Don't mind me, I just fell out of the sky. I'm a bit of a wizard. Just a little bit, though. So she was in the middle, right? Middle, if I recall. Had her house across the plaza from the treasury? The vault room, yes. I love the detail about the doorknobs here in Vivek. I don't remember who I heard it from. I want to say Sorcerer Dave, but it could have been Variax. I'm not entirely sure. But the door handles here in Vivek are triangles, inverted triangles, and they're basically supposed to represent the tribunal, the Amalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek himself.
May I help you, Outlander?
And that's just such a cute little lore point. I love it. Anyways, hi, Adreno. Yeah, I'm back. I did manage to get Tarvin Farron back to Pelagion. I'm glad Tarvin Farron arrived safely. Take these 500 drakes for helping House Hlaalu's business. Okay. Is there anything else? Not business today, but duty. House Hlaalu sent a team to an illegal Telvanni base, but they have not returned from Odirniran. Odirniran. O-D-I-R-N-I-R-A-N? Odirniran. Okay. They've not returned from Odirniran. Okay. Well, what can you tell me about Odirniran? Go to Odirniran on Azura's coast, west of the shrine to Azura, and south of the old Dwemer ruins of Nechurdums. I will mark these ruins on your map. If there are any survivors, ask them what needs to be done. If there are no survivors, take revenge on the foul Telvanni there. Okay. So we're going to Azura's coast, west of the shrine to Azura. No idea what that is. And south of the old Dwemer ruins of Nechurdum. Which she put on my map.
Yes, Outlander.
We'll just head outside and get straight to it. Look at my map outside because I think it'll revert to the world. So I won't have to be pressing too many weird buttons. Okay. Yeah, so Nechurdums. West of Shrine of Azura, so it's like in this-ish area. We've been near Nechurdums. Molagmar. We should take a Silt Strider to Molagmar. I feel that would probably be the fastest way. We actually need to head north, don't we? Okay. We landed safely. I was worried we were going to fall and die. I think I went the wrong way to quickly get back to the canton. Oh my god, that is a ton of mud crabs right there. 4 of them. Yeah, I went the just complete wrong way to get to Nechurdums. That's fine. That's fine. And there is a... Okay. They're like floating in the air. It's like, excuse me. Pardon me. I could maybe excuse the merchant for floating in the air, or maybe he's Pakwar, because he cast something on the Pakwar, but not the Aelit next to you all. Or is that a Kagudi? Kagouti? I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. I always mix those two up. Hi there! Yeah, could you take me back to the Fallen Corner? I'd be super grateful. Thanks. Thank you! Okay, hopefully the... Silt Strider takes us to Molagmar. I was pretty sure they had a Silt Strider. I could be wrong, though. If not, we might take a boat to Sadrith Mora. Maybe? I don't know. I will say that as much as out of character it can be to use fast travel things in like Oblivion and Skyrim, they do make things a lot easier sometimes. You're like, I just want to get kind of close. Can we do that? Oh, more like more, thank God.
Where would you like to go?
That sounds like an ash storm, but there's no ash. We need to head... Let me just keep this map open. We need to head pretty much straight east. Yeah, I hear an ash storm, but I don't see one. I don't want to actually stay in Molagmar. But I'm gonna have to, because it's ash storming now, which is great. Okay. So, I'll be honest, I don't actually know a lot about Molagmar. Like, in all of the years that I've played this game, like, I've been in Molagmar like 3 times. Like, it never comes up in the main story, and it doesn't really have any affiliation with, like, really any of the faction quest lines or anything like that. It's just a city that's just kind of here, and I should go inside and stop picking trauma root because I'm going to die of blight if I don't head inside. So I honestly don't know a lot about Molagmar. Does that lead to the sewers? Works. Yeah, no. Not interested. I would like a bar with a bed, or a hostel, or an inn, or a tavern, or a hotel, or a motel. You know. Really anything. Walking into a Vivek Canton. Pilgrim's Rest. Sounds like a place I can rest.
Go ahead.
Maybe. Hi there.
So what's this regarding?
There's a bed here. Okay, do I need to rent the bed?
I can help, I will, but
Go
don't
ahead.
spend too much time.
You don't have anything to say about beds. Services? Satering the Nord is our local independent smith, and Vasius Basilius is a trader. The slaver trader is Zabar Baal. The Temple Faithful will find a monk, healer, and Humphrey at Molagmar Temple. Redoran retainers and kin have their own smith, Drowmaster trader, and Zavant with the Redoran container.
What do you want?
Okay.
Maybe I
I'm
can just
listening.
sleep here? It is a pilgrim's rest. It's not actually like it's owned. But I can sleep on it. So whatever. We're gonna sleep here then. 12, 11, it's like 6. If we'll wake up nice and early at 5. Julian has learned how to cast a spell. How? How has Julian learned how to cast a spell? Julian? Excuse me? I can dispel magical effects on you or on myself. Oh. Well. I don't know why. We're gonna do some training. We're gonna improve your magic. Ooh. Your conjuration. Wait, you're training me? You're not my trainer anymore. You're my friend, but if you have any tips you'd like to share, I'd welcome them. If you'd like me to, maybe I can give you some tips as well. If there are things I'm better at than you. Oh, you're training me. Okay, no. I meant... How about you teach me... Oh, I didn't even notice I clicked that. No, we're gonna try and improve one of your skills. Oh. No. He spent all of his brain power teaching me a little bit of conjuration. That's so nice, Julian. But I'm going to train you. I will do my own training. But thank you, honestly.
Okay, I'm listening.
What food do you have? I don't have skooma
Quickly,
on me, do I?
Outlander. I haven't much time.
Am I carrying skooma? I am. Why in the 9 hells am I carrying skooma? Get that off of me. Okay.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Here, yeah, I'd like to buy some... Two eggs. A little bit of meat. That's fine. Have a nice breakfast of... giant map of, of egg and meat. Okay. Great breakfast. Great training session, Julian. So proud. I do want to try and find the smith. Mostly because I want to see if they have a bow. A magic bow.
Speak traveler.
Your name is Mask? Interesting.
What say you?
It's just raw glass? Just hanging around. Yeah, I'm interested to see if you don't. Never mind. Just excuse me. You do have a crossbow, though, and we do have need of 20. It's just a flat 20 for every hit. What is my bow currently do? I think it's like 1 to 25. Yeah. How much is that? Cheap. We're going to buy that crossbow, because we have crossbow bolts. We just haven't really had a need to use. We haven't had a crossbow to use them with. But now we do. Next time I go home, I'll just bring the bolts with me, and we'll just try and work through those. Because we have a lot more arrows than we do bolts, so I want to use all the bolts for still. It is still storming. Right. Okay. Well, Madril and Julian are just going to basically wander around, see what there is to see around here, and I will bring you back in after this storm has ended. So see you in just a second. Okay, guys, we're back. And it is like 2 days later. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. We woke up again, and it's finally done. The blight storm is done. Done, done, done. Put the amulet of slow falling down there. I don't want to have to walk all the way down. So tedious and plebeian when I have magic that lets me float through the air. Not crash face first into the ground. Just gently float down some stairs. Can I land, please? Thank you. Okay, so we need to head pretty much due east from this point. Which is what we're gonna do. I need to switch to my world map. It'll also make you much tinier. We need to switch to the stamina amulet. So that when I get into a fight with something, I can stamina. Okay, so pretty much due east from here. We are looking for Odirniran. There's a rat? Or is it a shulk? It's a shulk, I think. There's a rat, though. No, that was a rat, too. Oh, we got that one. We one-shot him. What a thing of beauty. Really, Julian? Like, what were you aiming at? Because it clearly was not this rat. Can I maybe shoot you? Black Heart Blight! How wondrous. We need to kill you now. Just die. Okay. What do we have that can cure blight? Let's look into it. I'm sure we got something. Let's see if we have any potions first. I don't think I do, though. I think I only have restore common disease. Fortify strength, grief, I have alcohol. A lot of levitate potions. Just a ton. Blight disease. Oh, we do. Okay. That is what I want then. So that corpse. Steel longbow. Diseased rat. A silver arrow in him. Okay. Yep, pretty much straight east from here. There's another rat over there. We're going to ignore it. There's a skeleton. We don't actually know what this Tafani base looks like, do we? Like, it could be a tomb. It could be a a cave, it could be a tower, it could be a... anything, really, the more I think about it. So we're going to have to check, like, literally every place we pass. Halen Ancestral Tomb. Nope, okay. Just cross right across the water. I do want to see if there's any, like... Nope. I wanted to see if there was any, like... If we had passed Odirniran at some point in the past without realizing we had passed Odirniran. It does not look to be so. Your crab meat shall sustain me. Why are, like, all of the creatures floating motionless in the air? Can I, like, see them before they're loaded? And they're just, like, kind of waiting to be loaded into existence. I hate cliff racers! Come on. Just die, please. Ow. Gotcha. Oh, thank you. Saw that fire flower over here. I also want that fire petal. I think that's what they're called. Fire petal? Fire fern. Well, I was kind of close. Fire something. Now, if I remember from... fire ferns. If I remember from previous playthroughs, Odirniran is near water. I'm always amazed when I realize how low my marksman is for how often I use it. Hey, Julian. Yeah, thank you. And what about that one over there? Blighted Ailent. Black Heart Blight! Ah! 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 Stop blighting me! I know, I shouldn't be touching corpses that are diseased or blighted, but also, game, you would be so kind as to stop being a dick. Yeah, so if I recall correctly, these are picked. Did I pick them? Odirniran is near water. It's just near water. I could be mistaken, though, in my memory of that, so do not take it as gospel truth. We'll find out when we find Odirniran. Ow. 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 Okay, thank you. You can just die now. That's fine. A mud crab for the hunting for the food. We don't starve while out in the wild here. You Inwa! Swit! Diseased. I have plenty of cure disease potions. I'm not worried at all about getting diseased. So we need to head pretty much due east. I don't want to actually walk. I don't want to swim. I do want to get over there, however, and claim all of that delicious salt rice. I don't have a water walking spell. I do. It has almost no chance of working. That's beautiful. But it worked. Perfect. Just walk right across without worrying about slaughter fish or anything. We'll have to kill fewer creatures if we can just claim all of the salt rice and marshmallow ourselves. Also, there's a building to check to see if it's Odirniran. Guarded by a super spoopy skeleton. Super spoopy. Mr. Skeleton, please come here. Or die with one shot. That too is a valid response to being shot. I suppose. To die. I mean, oh, there's a Daedric ruin right there that I may or may not have forgotten was there. Mostly may have forgotten. I've gathered one muck. Skeleton, give me your bone meal. Okay, Savel. Not Vindu, unfortunately, so don't care. There's a giant fresh meat, and it's gone! It's like that. Gone. Took it all. 0.10 pounds. Muck, muck. Yay. Okay, so is that... Mucky. Oh, okay. Drains agility and personality. So I'm dirty. So I'm slower, and people don't want to talk to me because I look dirty. Nice. Okay. I will take the opportunity to wash that off. Meaning I will swim to the next island. I wonder if I get any stealth points for, like, these sneak attacks where they don't detect me. Because I'm currently sneaking. And then shoot them and kill them. Muck washes off. How nice of it. Okay, east from here. Once we get on this island, we'll check our map to see if there's any mention of please let me up. Any mention of Odirniran. World. Savel. Go to that shore. See what's over there. There's like a dome. That could be where the that could be where the Telvanni are. Ooh, pearls. Give me the pearls. You get it, Julian? At least skin the bloody thing. Oh, there's nothing there. At least dispose of corpse so I don't have to worry about save game bloat. Julian. Come here. You. Fight me. Let's just do this. Okay, you are forever away. Let us switch to the stamina amulet so I can get back my stamina. Come on. Just shoot it. Thank you. Oh, and you're not diseased or anything. Perfect. Crush fiber, willow enter, more crush fiber. I don't even know what crush fiber is good for. Possibly nothing. Possible. Nothing. More crush fiber. Okay, so we need to go over here to this building and see if it's Odirniran. My guess is it's probably not, but it's worth a shot. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit. And all the times I've played this game, I've never managed to find this place this fast. Because it's in the middle of nowhere. Okay, calm. Cool. I was right, though. It is near the water. Okay. Oh, dear. Let's go in. What do we got in here? Oh, we got the need for me to use my light amulet. Oh, gosh darn dark in here. Does it actually just gives off light as it goes and then just doesn't do anything where it hits? Anyways.
May I help you?
Hi. Yes, I'm Vindu. I've been sent by Adreno Arethi. I've been sent here to see what the deal is in Odirniran. Like, what's the problem? Yes, this is Odirniran. We've been having trouble with the Telvanni necromancer, and one of our party was captured. Speak with our reader. Our leader, Ramasa Othro. Don't actually have any trade. I was pretty sure one of them had like barter or something. Anyways, maybe it's you. Nope. Okay, Ramasa. You're looking well, Metrophin. Is there something you need? Yeah, I was sent by Adrena, Arethi. I heard somebody was captured. I'm basically here to help mop up. What's wrong? Yes, we've had trouble with the Telvanni Necromancer. He's still somewhere in Odirniran, and he's taken my sister hostage. We are still recovering from our last assault, but most of his minions are dead. Kill the Necromancer and rescue my sister, Videla Othril. Please hurry, Madril. Who knows what he's doing to her?
Yes, Outland.
Get anything to say about this, Julian? Telvanni always make their bases in these remote locations. I suppose, although it makes it harder to kidnap locals for their magical experiments, it does cut down on the angry mobs. True, right? Instead, we come to him, or her. Let's not be sexist. So that, right. Nothing there at all. Nothing there at all. Let's quick save. And let's chug some restore. Some quality restore fatigue. Just get it up in me. Yeah, it's locked. This door's locked. Fantastic. Let's be smart. And check it for traps first. It was trapped. Is trapped. No longer. Now let's try and unlock it. Come on. You can do it. It's also sneak, so that we might get the jump on this gosh darn lich. Not the big swords for this one. Let's use the life ring too. Wait, is that Maurora's ring? That's the ancestor ring. Lich and a bunch of skeletons. It's not actually a lich. I forget what it's called. It's like a bone lord or something. Hey, Julian, are you helping? I really hope you're helping us. I can't stop to look around. That's 10 points. So 5 of them would get us 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, okay. And your turn. Ow, ow. Oh, let's not die. That would be embarrassing. Should chug 2 of those. That should be enough to through this fight. Thank you. Okay. We are not disposing of any of these corpses until we absolutely have to. I don't want things respawning when I leave the area and come back. So it's one of the things that leaving corpses around does. Basically, if you've removed the corpse from the game, it's no longer loaded in memory, so when you... Yes? Oh! I'm sneaking up behind Julin. I was like, what? What is attacking us? Anyways. So it basically removes it from memory. So that when you leave an area and come back... How are you feeling, Julin? Yeah, sure, you can if you want. I mean, I feel pretty fine, but thank you. How are you feeling? Good, I guess? You're not complaining about it? Okay, so it removes it from memory. There's a corpse in here. So that... Oh, actually kind of a nice room. It's a nice house. We weren't filled with undead. When you leave the area and come back, there's no monster loaded in that slot so that it can... ring. So that it can basically load something if it really wants to. Some nice liquors. Shock resistance, brandy, Flynn. That's all really in here. do need to keep sneaky because there are things in here. Or sometimes you just need to run at your enemy, start flailing your massive glass sword. Goodbye. Thanks for all the magic too. That was really nice. Ah, yes, the common soul gems. That's one of the reasons I like fighting bone lords. At least when I have the current birth sign it does that makes magic just be absorbed by me. It's because they will drop, they'll heal up my magicka a little bit and they'll drop common soul gems and sometimes greater soul gems. It's a really, I'm not going to say efficient is the wrong word, it's a really nice way of getting the soul gems. I'm slowly gathering enough so that we can start soul trapping eventually. Because eventually my enchanting is going to get high enough that it is reasonable to assume that I could enchant things. And this is the reason I love this dungeon. This weapon right here. It is always on her, Tamriel, and look at it. Look, I mean, ignore the fact that it's a weapon. It could have been anything. Look what it does cast when used, though. Look at that. 50 points, levitate, on command, for free. Also, I've made a terrible error, so we're going to quick save right here. He has a bow! He has a bow, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. Oh, but that Moral Lord worries me. No, 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 don't. Just die. Just die. Just die. Both of you die, please. Please, please, please. Don't mind me, I'm just healing. Stay down. Okay. Can you come this way, Julian? Yeah. It's not too heavy, I'll take it. There's heart. I'll do the looting of some of their corpses on the way out to see what we can carry back with us. Owned? Owned? Really? So it's stealing to take things out of these? That is ridiculous. Red barrier ring. It's utterly ridiculous. Not that there's any authorities to report me to. It's kind of rude for the person who I've come to rescue to be yelling about kidnapping me. Kidnapping? Arresting me. Kidnapping, yes! She's gonna kidnap me. From her jail cell. I don't know if we can get in. We might need the key. Yeah, I'm gonna need the key. I am not wasting eCash's lock splitter on that, because I know there's a key. I know there's a key. I'm just gonna have to go get that. Then, aren't we? Okie dokie. I should be sneaking. But I'm just so impatient. Okay. Back to sneaking. Get that stamina back up there. So if I recall correctly, there is a Daedroth in this room. Nope. Just a Bone Lord. Restored my magic for me. Julian, if you could not scream, like just not scream, that they will pay dearly, that would be great. Bone Lord! Take all, leave corpse. Okay, the guy's gonna be up here, so we just need to be very careful. This might come down to luck, because I'm pretty sure he has some wicked spells at his disposal. And it's gonna matter, basically, whether I can kill him before he can hit me with one of them. No. And if I absorb them. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hi. Suppose a corpse. You will not bring something back with you. I want to know why all of these are owned. Like, I have a mod that basically tells me this stuff is owned so that I know. So that... Because sometimes it's unclear when you're in areas. I hope you're enjoying this traditional Chalvani hospitality as much as I am. Because sometimes it's unclear, like, things that you can take and things you can't take. And, yeah, hold this... Oh, no, keep that. Hold this crossbow. Thanks. Let's fill you up on things. Here's a common robe. Here's a necklace. Here's some shoes. I'll keep the Oathwell ring. So one of the mods I have basically tells me if something is stolen or not. You know, pretty clear cut. Or whether something is owned, so I know if I'm stealing it. So it amazes me that all of the things here steal. The Guide to Balmora, really? Are owned. I mean, I know they're technically owned by the Telvanni guy, but also... I just heard a Bone Lord. Also, this place is basically a dungeon. Although, it has occurred to me why they might be owned. Theoretically, I don't know. I've never gotten the quest as a Telvanni, but theoretically, you could come here as a Telvanni to try and break the siege for this guy, as opposed to being one of the Hlaalu who's coming to take him out. And I have a light with me, don't I? I do. Let's pull that out so I can finally see. All of these books. Books are worth quite a pretty penny. So we're going to take all that we can. Yeah, I don't care that I'm currently encumbered. I can just give some of these. None of them are skill books either. I can just give these to Julian to carry around. Like, here, take this. Julian! So I suppose, yeah, you could come here as a Telvanni, be like, hey, I'm here to help. And in such a case, it would be stealing to rob the Telvanni guy. So, I guess that kind of makes sense. I feel, though, it should be faction-owned by the Hlaalu, so that if you're Telvanni, it's stealing to steal from the guy. But if you're Hlaalu, you can just take it, because, I mean, why would you care? Why would you care at all? You'd be like, yeah, Telvanni guy owned this, but he's dead now because he's a necromancer and was summoning bone lords. We're going to put this to good use. Close. Yeah, just carry all those books, Julian. Thank you. Does not look like we are going to be taking any... oh, there's the Bone Lord. Oh, could you just die? Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. There we go. Give me that, and all 8 of those. We can dispose of those corpses, though, because we're not going to be coming back through here. And they don't have anything on them, so I don't care if they're gone. Remove the save game bloat. So we can get the key we got from... what his name was. I already forgot. I wouldn't have known it anyways.
Yes,
Hi, Vidila Othrill. Hi. Yes, I've been sent here to, basically take you back to your sister. Follow me, please. Yes. Okay. This is already going to be a nightmare. Let's go. Sister woman.
Hey, wait for me.
Sister woman. Lady. Thank you. So, come on. Vidalia. Let's go. Don't make me walk slowly and uselessly around here. Just walk with me at a normal, decent pace, and everything will be fine. She's still with me. Okay. This went better than I expected it to go. Usually by the time I come here, this place is actually filled with, like, greater bone walkers, and they damage your strength, and it's
Is there something?
enraging.
Something new?
Hi. Yeah. I found your sister. You killed Melin Farum and found Vidalia? Thank you, Metrofin, but you can take care of anything else. We can take care of anything else left here in Odirniran. Yeah, I have a ring. You hold Odirniran from the Tavani now. Okay, but I have this ring. Do you want it? I have an Oathrul ring. I'm guessing it's from your family. Are we gonna mention it at all? No? 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 Okay, fine, whatever. How about you? Do you care? No? How about you? Do you care? No. Okay.
May
Well,
I help you?
I guess I'll take it with me.
May I help you? Is there
Feels
something
weird
you
to take it with me.
need? Is there something you need?
So I'm going to leave this ring just right here. Don't know whose that is. It is engraved with your family name. Have fun. It's an iron club. Okay. Have fun.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Let's leave. We are done here. Just the arrogance. Okay. We're going to do something super dangerous, because I don't want to have to walk back across the water. We're going to try and have Julin teleport us to the nearest not Imperial. Tribunal Temple. Spells for traveling. Civi Intervention. Okay. Please don't take us to Tamriel Rebuilt because it's broken. Yay! Okay. We're here. Great. Okay. Do that amulet of slow falling. Let's get on this Silt Strider. We can sleep on the way to Vivek. Everything will be great. Okay. Slowly. Nope. You're not plummeting out of the sky to your death. Okay, and we're on the ground. That is a really high up cliff racer. The other one. Okay. Hi there. Hi, yeah. Could you take us to Vivek, please?
Why walk when you can run?
8 p.m. It's a little late to be going to meet Adreno, but also, screw her. So, we're going to go to meet Adreno. And then I'm probably going to end the episode around there.
Dirt everywhere. Dirt.
Right. Am I still carrying that light? No. Okay. So we're probably going to end the episode there. Thank you. And pick it up the next morning for the next episode.
Speak, traveler.
I will see what Adreno Adrethi wants us to do next, though, before I
Make it quick.
actually end the episode. Thank you. Taking me here. Let's go up. Middle floor.
Speak, traveler.
I just love how Starfire's NPCs editions just makes and feels... It makes Vivek feel like it's alive. I like it.
Speak, traveler.
It's not like the better NPCs. They don't all have like interesting dialogue, but also I don't care to talk to all of them. Just adding a ton of like basically nameless NPCs is kind of realistic. Because like when I'm walking through Market Square where I live, like I don't care what any of the people around me are really named or their stories. They're just people living their own lives, making the world feel full. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I was inside of you. Hi there. Adreno? Adreno. Ha, yeah, I know it's Slade. I know, but I have news from Odirniran. I do. I killed the Telvanni, and, even managed to rescue one of the prisoners that he had. You killed Telvanni and rescued Vidalia Othril. This was a great service to House Hlaalu. Please, take these 1,000 drakes for a job well done. Why, thank you, Adreno. Is there anything else you got for me to do? Today's business involves Yingling's half-troll's prized game rats. What? The Yingling half-troll raises game rats in the Yingling Manor here in Vivec. One of his rivals snuck 3 blighted rats into his breeding pen. Go to Yingling Manor and kill the blighted rats, but spare his prized game rats. The game rats are used to being handled and should ignore you. The blighted rats are wild and should attack you. Here's a key to Yingling's basement. Right. Do that tomorrow. Okay. Yingling is a Telvanni... Oh god, I forgot the word. Counselor? Council member? Who lives here in Vivec. And I do believe his house is on the roof.
Is there something I can do for you?
But that is for next episode. So, next time we're going to deal with Yingling's rat problem. Extra rats. So leave a comment, subscribe, the whole thing you hear at the end of every YouTube video. I'd be super duper grateful. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.